new topic. This was not the rundown.
Yes.
But as we were getting ready for the show, I thought this was better than the topic we had in the rundown.
Okay.
Dustin, Tyvis Bowl. You guys were all here when the Cavs and Warriors renewed their rivalry when LeBron came back and started that 4-year stretch.
No renewing of rivalry. It became a rivalry.
But it became a rivalry, sure.
Yeah.
Did you guys get a sense or a feeling that last night could be, and I'm big could, we're looking in the future, could be the start of a multi-year rivalry with the Thunder, considering the youth of both teams, the cap sheets of both teams where most of their guys are already locked up, and the fact that these two teams are built for modern-day success in the NBA. It's not a super team. They have depth. They play hard. They play offense. They play defense. Do you get the sense this could be the start of a budding rivalry in the NBA for years to come?
No.
Nope.
I didn't either.
I think it could be. Why are you guys all saying no?
No.
I just don't.
They'd have to play in the finals twice.
No, there's one thing that's coming to my mind here. What about you guys?
I think the one thing is they had the two most biggest megastars in the world playing on the opposite teams, LeBron and Steph Curry.
Sure, but I think from a national perspective, yeah. But I think we could. Why couldn't Oklahoma City fans and Cleveland Cavaliers fans and the players become rivals if they'd have to play in the finals twice? I don't think it's just about the superstars. You do?
It's that and go ahead. I don't want to steal your thunder, but to me, it's the superstars. And you said this earlier. Both teams are too nice.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, there's no villains on either team. There's no coach that I hate on either team. People from Oklahoma City are peachy. They're lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely people.
They're us but West.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know about the second part.
It just doesn't have the makings of a good rivalry.
There is no. Yes, there's not. It's a fair point. There's in great rivalries. There's a hatred.
Yeah, there's nothing to hate about them, and they haven't been around that long.
No. Now listen. If they go to the finals the next 2 years,
different story.
It could change. That's what I'm saying. It could, but it would take a while for that to happen. But right now, you're right. It's hard to hate the other team.
Yeah, I mean, you had two of the most hateable people. You had Steph Curry and his mouthpiece.
Yeah.
And Draymond Green.
Even though now I love Steph Curry.
And he's done a great flip-flop.
But I used to seethe about that mouthpiece.
People used to go crazy about
Draymond. And then when they got Durant, then it was even worse because I hated Durant.
But hold on. 2 years ago, we all hated Hartenstein when he was on the Knicks and they beat
I could see him.
Cavs.
I could see hating Hartenstein.
He's the one guy that's got villain potential.
People get mad at SGA because he foul baits sometimes. You were crapping all over Jalen Williams yesterday.
He all right. I mean,
they're nice to each other.
He's trying to brew it up back there. He's trying to stir it up.
I just said he was all right. I didn't put him in the Hall of Fame. Cause you hate Williams.
There is no right now. There's no chippiness between the teams.
Yeah.
Even the coaches was like, this is a tremendous game.
Yeah.
I just love watching both of these teams. They did such a good show. I'm like, dang, bro, he has no animosity. He looked like he was a fan.
I'm really trying to see who the super villain is.
Nobody.
Hartenstein
could be the super villain.
Yeah, he could get his
I don't know that he's good enough, but he would be more like, I was going to say a Kelly Olynyk supervillain, but that's not fair because he's a better player than Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah.
But
everybody else is mutes. Everybody else.
Chet Holmgren talks crap.
Listen, only thing I heard from Chet Holmgren and SGA is their little commercial.
Yeah.
Where they were singing.
Chet Holmgren.
That's it.
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, you gotta have.
Before he even got in the league, said he gonna be the best player in the league.
Wait, so I'm being serious. If this doesn't have the makings of what could be a rivalry, do you think rivalries in the NBA are basically dead then?
Until we get some stars.
There's got to be.
That's really.
There's got to be stars that you hate, and all the stars you hate are old.
And
right now maybe some of these young guys will become hateable.
And the players have to hate each other. Like the players, the really good NBA players, they look at it as brotherhood. They be dapping.
Well, but LeBron didn't hate the Warriors guys.
Who is it? He didn't like Steph Curry.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe in the moment while they were playing, but
in the moments. When
they love each other now.
We love Steph Curry now, but in the moment,
ain't the Grizzlies like a team that always like?
The Rockets are the closest thing to the quote unquote bad boys right now.
Oh, are they?
Really?
I don't think I've seen the Rockets play once this year.
Tyler Hero the other day. They got
I don't
two
like
guys
him.
Suspended for
Tyler Hero. He's a cocky son of a gun.
Every team that becomes the hateable team, and the Warriors may be the one exception to this. Every team that becomes hateable has to have one key evil white dude. You got to have the evil white dude.
The Kelly
right?
Olynyk.
Well,
Kelly
Steve
Olynyk
Kerr was that for the Warriors.
as the coach.
They didn't have a player.
Andrew Bogut.
Was he hateable? He was a Cav, wasn't he?
For 2 days.
Yeah. And then you mentioned Tyler Hero, but you got to have you had obviously Bill Laimbeer with the Pistons. You got to have that Kurt Rambis with the Lakers.
And you know what? This is wild too, and we'll get back to it. I don't want to derail it. These people, go back and watch. I've been watching '80s basketball games in full version on YouTube. I don't know why. I just been up. All this talk about how the league was so physical back then is a damn lie.
What?
It is a lie. You've been lied to.
Why?
G's right.
You've been
G's right.
bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked.
Playoffs.
No.
Led astray.
You've been
bamboozled.
Wool pulling over your eyes. You listen to the narrative. I'm basing it on watching game after game. Like, wow, he got to the rack easy. Whoa, look at him wide open. These dudes wasn't playing no defense like that. They just told you that.
There was a couple people that got taken out.
It was a couple.
How many games have you watched?
Listen, I got a lot of time on my hands.
What team?
Man, I'm talking.
Did you watch the Pistons?
Old school Pistons, the Sixers. I watched the Bulls. I watched the Cavs. I watched the Knicks. Listen,
the Pistons play dirty all the time.
There were some flagrant fouls that happened on some highlights, but I'm gonna tell you,
play in, play out.
These Bill Cartwrights and Robert Parrott, bro, they was
but
not.
The Celtics and Lakers got into it a lot.
The physical.
Bill Russell wouldn't make it.
What about the Knicks and Heat in the 90s?
Bro, they got in one fight with Alonzo Mourning. That was it.
The Knicks were a feisty team. Anthony Mason,
These is highlights, man.
Now.
Listen,
I mean, some of those dudes you talk about would be like small forwards now.
LeBron will never hit.
All right. Well, let's not go back and crap. And we're complaining that we're crapping on the new players.
No. What I'm going to do, what I'm saying is, we over romanticize everything. Like sometimes the older stuff is not the best, man.
Okay, fair, but there was no maintenance days in those days. That didn't.
They played a lot more, right? But I mean, I'll give John Stockton credit. Like the way he played these games, 82 games for all them years. But
with the shorty shorts.
Yeah, but he ain't had nothing to show for it.
Well, he had to go against Michael Jordan.
There it is. He should have took some maintenance days.
Yeah.
That was a hater